Greetings and welcome. With 2023 coming to an end, I wanted to view all the cards that I was fortunate enough to add to my collection this year. And this video ties in perfectly with a contest that my friend Hugo from Signs of the Pastime is doing. Hugo wants to see what our favorite pickup of the year was, which I will do, but I really don't follow instructions well, so there will be several other cards you'll see. Some of these you've seen before, others I've never shown on my channel. But if you aren't subscribed to Hugo and Signs of the Pastime, please pause this video and go check out Hugo's channel. I honestly cannot say enough how great Hugo does with his channel. I think it's one of the greatest channels on YouTube. Hugo is a great storyteller and does a marvelous job of giving his viewers a visual on baseball history. I don't know what he does for a living, but I've told him countless times that he should be the director of tourism of the city where he lives. And it's a waste of the city's resources that he's not. He's also one of the few channels on YouTube who I think truly respects the game of baseball of all levels and doesn't just chase Hall of Famers or talk about Hall of Famers. Talking Hall of Famers, chasing Hall of Famers, it's easy to do. But to capture one's true passion for a sport as a whole, not many do. Hugo does. 2023 was a very good year for my collection. I'm only going to go over the graded cards. I did add 3 NBA Hall of Fame autographs and 3 Major League Baseball autographs. But just to save time, I'm going to just kind of go over the graded cards I added. And a quick rundown, I added 41 graded cards in total. 21 of those are football, 9 baseball, 8 basketball, 2 hockey, and 1 soccer. I'm pretty proud to say I have 5 of the biggest sports represented this year, and I stay very focused throughout the year. It started in January when I was able to add to my Johnny Unitas collection with his 1962 Post Serial. And it ended in December with his 2012-13 Panini Prism of Andre Iguodala. At the end of 2022, I mentioned my goals for 2023 were to continue to add to my 1957 Topps football set, along with adding cards to the 1986 Fleer basketball set, especially looking for the Bart Starr rookie and the Charles Barkley rookie. Both I can proudly say that I checked off my list and even bought them on the same night, the first night of the National. And the response to Hugo's contest, the Bart Starr was my favorite pickup of the year. I have been needing this card since I decided to pursue the set in 2018. And my goal for 2022 was to save the money to pursue this card. This has been the most money I've ever spent on a card, and then finding one in a condition I wanted was even more difficult than the several months of not buying a card to save up for it. So the pure excitement of finally getting this card, I still can't get over. Out of the 21 football cards I added, 9 of those were from the 1957 set, which means I am now just 3 away from completing the set. Of the 9 baseball, I was able to add 2 T206 cards. And no, I'm not pursuing the set. I do have a list of the T206 cards I want to buy, and I'm slowly chipping away at those. And 5 out of my 8 basketball cards I added were of Hall of Famers. And I had been searching for this one for a while with Bill Walton's rookie. It is just such a great looking card, and finding one in a condition I found suitable took me a while. So I was pretty excited to get this a couple weeks ago. But what has been enjoyable about looking at the cards I bought this year in this way, it evokes fond memories of 2023. Each of these cards, I can pretty much tell you where I was when I won a bid, or who I was with, or where I was at when I made the purchase. Give me a second, and I'm going to lay all the cards out on a table, just because I think that's going to be the most fun way to view them. And as I mentioned, here is every single graded card that I have added in the year 2023. The Fred Morrison's pretty new I added, and that's the last numbered card in the 57 set. That's all of my 57s. I believe I've shown the Jack Butler before. Here's the start of my near complete Baltimore Colts 1961 Fleer set, missing the Unitas. Lenny Moore is probably one of my favorite cards of all time. Pretty sure I've not shown the 49 Bowman of Shandings. Makita. In the hole are my two hockeys. And the Diego Maradona was my soccer. And Bob Pettit was a pretty big find too. I was happy to add the Dominique Wilkins, and some of my favorite Bill Waltons too. There's my Sycamore Rampage Larry Bird. I'm still thrilled to have that. So there you have it. That is my 2023 collection. But here's to a bright new year and a fond farewell to the old. Here's to the things that are yet to come and the memories that we hold. Happy New Year, and enjoy your collection.